Okay, so it's really interesting to get comments on things you just really didn't expect to get comments on, like dentures. So, there was a young girl, Cheyenne. She's so beautiful. Cheyenne's denture journey. Yeah, still learning to talk. She's cute. And she's here. Oh, sorry. She's here on Facebook. And subscribe to my channel. And so, of course, I go as soon as someone subscribes to me, I go and see what they're about. Beautiful, beautiful young lady, I tell you. And I empathize with you, Cheyenne, because really, it sucks at 53, so it must really suck at 23. Sorry, it does. And then I got to watching other people's, videos. It's really so amazing how many people get really super ripped off. So I was watching, oh shit, I forgot her name already. And she went through, a whole 2-year process with us. And I'm like, what do you mean $10,000 later for just having the dentist pulled her whatever teeth she had left and then put implants? See, to me, the whole thing is the implant. According to Something Smiles. Where did I go? Something Smiles, where they do the whole thing in like 2 visits. If you have complications, 3 visits. So for me, when I was researching it, and Cheyenne, this is what I was thinking of for you, because it sounds like you put a lot of money into your dentures already. They do implants. They specialize in implants. So I'm sorry if my thing is computer's finished doing its thing. I will look it up and put the name of put the link of the Something Smiles. And all they do is implants. That's all they do is implants. 1 tooth or all teeth. So how that worked, if I had $5,000 for tops and bottoms, a total set for me, okay, $4,872 would at $5,000. So, and this is what I really wanted to tell. I gotta go back in my history. Oh, I use this phone. See, that's the good thing about having even old phones, you guys. You can still watch YouTube. For real. And tell her, you've already invested over $20,000? Really? That's shitty. Y'all need to come to California, okay? And see, and I wish I would have went back to Mexico for mine. Because, Cheyenne, check it out. Okay, see, like, they look all pretty and stuff right here, right? And, oh, shoot, I'll see if I can bring it up fast enough. Did I get to go? Okay, it's going. It is really amazing how many people, come on, how many people, I better have a network. What do you mean? Really? I mean, oh, that's way too expensive. Way, way too expensive. And I feel really sorry for that black lady. And I stopped after like watching 20 videos. How about that one? Is that one? Because this lady, and then a lot of you actually show your before and afters. I didn't want to do that because I didn't want to scare people. No. I don't know. Let's see. I don't want to show you all my bloody, bruised mouth and gums and stuff. But I did want to show you. Anyway, so this other black lady, she took us through her whole 2.5-year process. I think her last video was February of this year or last year, and she just had to stop because she put so many thousands of dollars into her mouth already. Oh, you're making me frustrated. Move. And boy, I tell you, I can empathize. You know, praise God I didn't have to pay for these right now. I did pay for them because, hey, I'm 53 and I've been working since I was 13. So, I think the government owes me a little teeny bit. Teeny bit. Not millions of dollars, but I'm sure these were, I mean, because look at these. You see that? You see that? And all along here, they're just filled and ridges, and you could see where they must have, you know, cause so you put the goop in, and they take your impressions, right? And then they fill that impression with the wax to make these, right? So then it's inverted, right? So, what is her name? Oops. No, it was before that. I am so glad YouTube keeps my history. Okay, what did I watch last on here? Okay, that one. No, not that one. Go away. And then this cute guy, 25, Brandon Mattingly. He is just so stinking cute, telling us his story. And then Cheyenne updated her video. Okay, so it's this lady right here. Silky Mama 48, I love you. I love you. I hope you finally got everything together. This was her last video was June 24th, 2013. Yeah. Like a lot of us, you know, she just ran out of money. And if you're watching this, Silky Lady 48, Silky Mama 48, let me just leave that right there. So let me just take a screenshot and then I'll have it for later. Such a little doll, I tell you. That's just so horrible. Absolutely horrible. To run out of money halfway through your process because he's charging her thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. I have too many files. Oh, okay, maybe it's in there. No. It's gonna say, okay, there it is. Oh, fudge. View, large icon. Well, it's in there, and I'll use that as my screenshot picture as soon as I find it. There's my first set of teeth. That dentist was really good, or the teeth maker person in Mexico. 2006. They did such a good job. That's why this time when I went in, and these were like, I know what you're talking about, Cheyenne. They were just like so huge. I put them in just for a minute, and then I took it out. And I put it in for a couple of minutes, and then I took it out. And all down here was all so sore. So sore. I know what you mean. But when you go back and then they drill and they drill and they cut down and cut down and cut down and cut down and cut down. It gets better and better and better. Like now, it's still a little bit too long. Excuse me. It's still a little teeny bit too long. I'm gonna find that picture so you guys can see it. I look at myself and I'm like, ew, I'm so glad it's over. I'm looking at a picture of myself with my bruised lip and because I'm like this, honey, may as well rip that shit out and get it over with quick. Quick. Get it all over with. And I thank God I got all my stuff over with. in a short period of time. I mean, because, you know, it's easy. Go in, you rip out 10 teeth, and then I'm not like the average person. I don't do all that bleeding and taking forever. I mean, even these pictures here, this was 3/16/13, and I had these last 9 or 10 teeth ripped out from the county when they have a yearly health whatever shit thing. And boy, that wasn't any fun. But I was healed up in 2 weeks. I don't know. I guess to me it's really mind over matter. I'd rather have that shit out of my head, not causing, you know, any infection, not causing infection in your brain and your eyes. Yeah, it travels. And yeah, I'm just glad it's all out. I didn't care how painful it was. I wanted that shit out of my face. Like the guy I was watching last night was saying. He said, I'm Marines and I've seen, you know, a lot of people get killed. So I just told myself I have to muster up and get these things out of my face. It's so cute. But it's really amazing, all the people that spend thousands and thousands. And don't get me wrong, if I weren't poor, I would too. I would have to as well, excuse me. And I am just blessed to be me, you know. I am so blessed to be me. I really am. See, I found it before, but anyway, I'll find it so you can see like the before and after thingamajiggadale. Okay, is it that one? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, I found it. Where was that at? Never mind. Okay, so here it is. You're going to see. This was after I got my partials, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that top part, it's a partial because my tooth was broke. And anyway, so something smiles. I forget who it is, but it's just sometimes 3 visits. Okay, so I went to the consultation. I went to the conference thing that they had at the Hilton or wherever, and they gave us dinner, like sit down, good china dinner. Yeah. And then we had, you know, if you chose to, you could have had a drink or soda and juice, whatever. And then we listened to the doctors and the anesthesiologist. Still practicing. It's only what, day 2? Day 2? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, day 3. Today's day 3. And this doctor and that doctor, yada yada yada. And then you see a video of first step. We go in, they take your x-ray, and we're going to do that, we're going to do that, we're going to do that. Okay, so put down, you know, half now. So to me, you know, he says, okay, Tasha, you need full uppers and lowers, obviously. And so we're going to, at the time, did I? Yeah, no, I had my teeth out already. He said, but the thing down here, your bone over here is decaying, so it's low, so we're going to have to build that up a little bit. And then we take the this and da-da-da-da. So, and then the second visit, you come, we're going to like scrape your jawbone and insert the titanium rods. And we give you your first set of dentures. Okay, now they're like almost put in. They're not cutting the bone because if I remember correctly, that's what this company did. They cut your meat and they put your implants on titanium rods, which supposedly no one is allergic to. And then as it heals over your implants. That's why when you see people, you say, oh, they look so real. Well, it really does look real because their gum grew over the implant. See, and that's what I wanted to tell Silky Mama 48. All that money you paid, tens of thousands of dollars, you could have had several teeth implants. You know, several. So I feel so bad for her and other people I was watching. I mean, man, I thought I was crying night after night over my own self. Damn, I felt really bad for them. You know, especially you young people like you, Cheyenne. Because I can imagine being in a worse situation than me, always being a receptionist for most of my life. When I was 23, I became a receptionist, and I've been one ever since. Or a legal secretary, whatever. But, you know, always having to see people, it's not easy having rotting teeth that are just disappearing in front of your face. You know? Oh, I feel so happy now looking at the old me. Uh, and it's just horrifying for those of us that didn't do drugs, and the doctor's like, I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know. I can't figure out why your teeth are just decaying. You know, and then you got the breath smelling like poop. And then you're afraid to open your mouth. And ew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2. Oh no, because I had teeth for my things to hang on to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 teeth I think they pulled. I don't know. I'd have to look at the x-ray, which is in my files, on 3/16/13 with the county. Boy, so anyway, transition. But at least, you know, now I'm happy. Because it really sucks. And, what was that guy's name? You were really right. It sucks not being able to smile at all. And so, Cheyenne, I hope I don't knock my camera down, sorry. It really, I understand what you mean about having ugly dentures, because I really feel, honestly, and this is not to say I'm not grateful, so you guys don't write me no fucking shit. However, I honestly feel that just because I'm poor, that he didn't do as good a job, okay? So, where am I? So right here, there is a lump right there. Just a lump of stuff that he just didn't bother to remove. And there's lots of them over here, and here, and here, here, here. I mean, oh, that's a big one right there. You know? And I really wanted to tell him, but I was just so happy that it felt better, I forgot. I just forgot. So, I'm happier, Cheyenne, that you're happy today. Oh, so anyway, so I went back and he grounded these down, he grounded those down. Because I took my implants, I took my partials with my teeth, and I'm like, could you just like measure these and make it like that? Yeah, because I'm, you know, I don't know, fix it, something. I don't want to have to be coming back here 5, 6 more times. And they told you a year you're going to have to be coming back? No, that's wrong. That's wrong. I have talked to plenty of dentists, I promise you. None of them said it should take a year to keep getting your dentures ground. And as far as I know, the majority of the dentists that I did talk to say this is how it goes. You go to Mexico, you get your goop, you come back in 3 days, I came back on a Wednesday. He pulled all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 teeth. And put my partial in. That was it. That was it. And yeah, he gave me the whole rigmarole. You need to leave the bottom teeth in. And I'm like, oh, hell no. You better rip all these bitches out. I just give me dentures. I don't want more pain. and looking half good in pain. It's like, well, your bone, you see over here how it's decaying, and your teeth, if the teeth are in the bone, then the bones will stay high. It made no sense to me. And it still doesn't. Now that I've had them all ripped out, it still doesn't make any sense to me. So, Wednesday, so I did that on Wednesday. I went back again on Friday, and no, that did not stop me from eating some frijoles. Because I'm in Mexico, honey. I want me some good beans. So, I had a big old huge bowl of beans. But them beans were good. Anyway, so after that, like I said, I heal really fast. Thank God. But that takes a lot of talking to your body. And I even before we went, I told my body, this, and I talked to my body, just like we went to do this. I said, okay, body, when they put that thing in there, you're not going to gag. I know it's close to your uvula, and we're not going to gag. See, like now, I still struggle a little bit to swallow right now because at the top of my plate is so close to the uvula. So it's like I don't even taste any of my food anymore. And it took me the better part of an hour to eat this one bowl of soup. Now, I know it's a big bowl because I got one of those big cans of soup. Well, what sense does it make to keep going back? So it took me the better, and I still have soup in here. So yeah, I look forward to losing a lot of weight. And I am, because I have done my own nails since I was like 17. Okay, I know the exact slow touch, and I'm a jeweler. I make my own jewelry, rather. I have it takes a slow touch and a slow touch and a slow touch with the emery board to get that bump out. Like this far from the back of my plate. There's just a big bump over there on that side, so I'm going to file that down. And then I want to file a little U in it, because in my partials, there's a little U. And these ain't no U, so it's, you're trying to chew your food, and your tongue is doing its tongue thing, and trying to swallow, and you can't swallow because that thing goes so far back. I feel like it already changed my voice, But anyway, it's challenging for anyone that has to go through this type of thing, just like it's challenging for anyone to go through anything new, And hey, I'm gonna have it go all the way down here. It needs to be a little teeny bit more, like maybe just 1 millimeter. That's what I felt like telling him, because you just saw off 4.5 millimeters, and it should be good. But he looked at me crazy when I brought my partials in and said, make this match this, because my dentures are like this and my partials are like this. Yeah, that's a lot to be shoving in your mouth. So Cheyenne, I know exactly how you feel when you say you had like a horse mouth. Let me save this so I know exactly where T is. And it was just a big, challenge to finally get here, Where am I? I guess that's it. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. So I will. And even this picture is pretty good. I was trying to find my other picture where I still had my real teeth, but I look like a jack-o'-lantern. So I had 1, none, none, half, 1, none, none. Whew. I don't want to show you. So everyone that's going through this, just know it's just something else in life that's going to make you stronger and better and more appreciative, I'll say. More appreciative. Because once it's over, honey, oh, I'm so happy. I am so happy. You know, it's challenging learning to speak again and get your lips over dentures. I mean, it feels like you've got like somebody's fist in your mouth, you know. So I'm gonna get my emery board and I'm gonna, cause he made it blunt. He was, you know, and I understand you're in a hurry, but I have to live with this. Come on, slow down a minute. You know, on this side, on the inside, he did it nice and smooth like this. But on this side, it's blunt like this. So now I gotta smooth that down. You know, along here. See, it goes all the way to the bottom, literally. Which means you can't get your lip up. Because I'm trying to pluck my beard last night. And I'm like, why can't I? Oh, shit. It's still too much. I can't. You know, so I'm struggling trying just to keep my mouth closed while I eat. Because I don't want to go to some public place and chew like I chew at home. I mean, I literally watch myself in the mirror at home chewing. Because, you know, if there's one thing you might not think about is when you bite your tongue, even with dentures, it fucking hurts. Because there's still the pressure. You know, like snake's teeth. The snake don't really have big teeth, but it's not the teeth that get you. It's the pressure of the chomp, you know? So now I'm going to file these down at an angle, because right now it's like this. So I'm going to file it to be more like this. By hand, little, because you know you can't take nothing back. So you can't put more denture on, whatever the plastic is. But you're so right, Cheyenne. It's so different. You can't taste your food. You can't. And then Billy, whatever your name was, you were right. You can't feel the pressure of like biting into a sandwich. I was just trying to bite into one of those little squares of Hawaiian bread. Oh my God. The first day I got my dentures. So, you know, I always take food with me wherever I go. So I took those, you know, 2 pieces of Hawaiian biscuit and 3 little sausages. I couldn't bite into the sausages because without looking in the mirror, because you just can't tell yet. I know it'll grow. I know it's going to change. Yeah, I know. So I think I'm doing pretty good now. Because you remember in my pictures before, my teeth are like this. That's because the back ones are together, but the front ones were gaps. So I told him, I said, this isn't right. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't. Okay. And he's like, you're right. So he gets the blue paper and they put the blue paper. Okay, grind. Okay, grind. Okay. Okay, they say, okay, a little more. And now I have this. Which is cool. But you know, on this side, it's still open a little bit. Open. But you know, I can't even complain about that. I cannot even complain. Ain't gonna complain. Yay, I'm at 99%. Go. And I'm like, forget it. If I have to just drink shakes the rest of my life, I'll go to the store, I'll buy my vegetables, and I will just drink shakes. Because at least, you know, now I can smile. I can get a job. I can let the world think I feel normal. Well, I mean, you know what I mean. I'm not abnormal in the sense that I only have, you know, one breast, or that's not really abnormal, but that was the first thing that came to my mind, so don't be writing to me about that. It's just a challenge, just like anything else in life. It's just something that's going to make me stronger. Because you know what? I don't care what you say. If I can go to fucking Mexico and have 10 teeth ripped out, I think I'm a pretty strong person. You know? And that wasn't even as bad as most of the cramps I've had when I was younger. Serious. I've had cramps way worse than getting 10 teeth pulled. I am fine. Sorry. But I'm so happy it's over. And for those of you who are just starting your denture journey, was the name of that? What was his name? Oh, fudge, I gotta go back down again. He's such a cutie pie. He's so funny. Brandon Mattingly. You are so funny, Brandon. But you're right. You just gotta make it up in your head. Because, see, I'm not afraid of pain. I'd rather have a whole bunch of pain right now. And I'm telling you, when I went to the thing in San Jose, California, where we had this big dental thing with the Dental Association and the county had this big, huge thing where they saw like 5,000 people in 2 days. So Deborah and I went on Sunday, and I think they only saw 3,000 people then. But by then, they were already out of paste and repair stuff. So I couldn't just get my dentures repaired, which is what I really wanted. But it's all good. They pulled the rest of my teeth out. And I'm telling you, as soon as he pulled that last tooth out, oh gosh, I was so happy. Okay, hon. I was so happy just knowing you're going to wake up tomorrow. You're going to be in, well, I wasn't in pain because I don't have a fear of taking medicine when I need it. I just don't take it all the time as a crutch. But boy, that next day, I woke up with no headache, no throbbing, because, it's like Brandon said, when you have tooth pain and you can feel your heart beating in your tooth, that's some fucked up shit. But anyway, it was so good just knowing I'm not going to be in any pain anymore. And then I had to teach myself how to talk. So you don't be talking like this without no teeth in your mouth. And people know that you don't have no teeth, especially when you're on the phone. If my sister said, "You sound so good, I can't tell you don't have any teeth." I said, that's because I had to relearn how to talk. Like now I got to relearn how to talk. Now I can say, "Shut up." But before I had to shut up to make it sound like the SH, But anyway, Cheyenne, Brandon, and Silky Mama, you guys are just wonderful for putting your whole story out there because I never thought about it. I thought about giving an update, I'm okay, but like actually looking down my mouth and stuff. And, another reason why I think that just because I might be not as well off as other people, and the dentist, leaving little specks of stuff in there, because maybe when you did pay your $5,000 or whatever, they think about being more thorough. But even me, it seems like they notch the shit out and they put a tooth in. Because, I can feel a little, I don't know what to call it. It's like a little, it's an open space. So you have the tooth, and then you've got the open space between the tooth and the rest of the denture. The pink part versus the white part. White part, pink part. So you have the tooth, and then around the tooth, there's a crevice. And my tongue brushes up against it all the time. And then I got the flat part down on the inside, and my tongue brushes up against that. So now I'm paranoid that my tongue is always going to be in the way when I try to eat. So that's why I eat in front of a mirror. To make sure I tell my tongue, get the fuck out the way. Sorry, I'm waiting for my ride. I don't want to miss her text. So it's very challenging, and Cheyenne, this is day 3, and I am enunciating my letters mo better. I'm trying to get my bottom lip over my plate though, which is challenging. Oh, and for the first time, see, before I didn't like this stuff. It was too oozy goozy. So I always used Fixodent. But I got to tell you this about that, and it's kind of gross, so just whatever. So silly me. Okay, so so yesterday I learned quickly I can't eat yet with these in, and I was really hungry. So I know I'm not going to just rip them out of my head, because that hurts. That really hurts. Okay? So after breakfast yesterday, I just put a little dot, wait, dot, dot, dot. Put them in. So, 5 hours later, it's time to eat again. Now they come out nice and easy. I get the towel, wipe that out, no big problem. Okay, well, I had dinner. I had three pieces of pizza for dinner, so I'm good. So I put just a light, thinner layer all the way around because it spreads. Yeah, and they're still in from last night after dinner. Yeah, I tried, and I'm not going to kill myself to yank them out, because there's nothing worse still outside of getting all your teeth pulled than having sore gums. And then you need to put the plate back in to go out, because we're about to go to the bank. So I got teeth now. I'm not going to go walk around without teeth now. But yeah, definitely every night I'm going to put some, I don't know, Listerine in my mouth and try to unwedge them so I can sleep good. Wow. This one came... No, both of them were in because I didn't want to pull them out. But overnight, I don't know what happens, but this one came a little loose. And for whatever reason, I guess I grind my teeth. I don't know. It's sore over here. So anyway, all y'all on your denture journey, yeah, do more research. Stop getting ripped off, because I feel so bad for Silky Mama. I think she says she spent like $15,000, and I'm like, damn, for a whole new set. Oh, because she had to, they had to implant the bone up in her, way up here under her sinus cavity, because she didn't have much bone. But even that, I'm thinking, wouldn't have cost $15,000 at, damn, I can't remember, something Smiles. I'll get it and put it under here. Now, if I don't get it today, wait till tomorrow. But you can Google something, asterisk, Smiles, implants. And everything with Smiles, implants is going to come up in Google. So there you go. Oh, I can't believe I went there like 3 or 4 times, and now I can't even remember the name. Anyway, they were good. Oh, so I didn't finish telling you. Sorry. So, how it is with this whatever Smile place, you sit in a big old huge, the chair is huge, like a great big lounge chair almost. And they tilt you back, so in front of you is on the tray in front of you, so it's like a donut. Okay, they open the tray, you get in, you sit down, and they pull the tray back around in front of you. So you're in this little open cocoon type thing, and I say cocoon because it's really one big circle. So you've got the lounge chair, which is like a love seat, and they lean you back a little bit, and they only gas you enough to keep you awake. So if they poke you and said, Tasha, you go, mm-hmm. Okay, so I like that right away. You didn't have to have any shots, because they gave you anesthesia stuff. Okay, I'm like, honey, whatever, don't matter to me, just rip and go. And then, so they put the titanium, they check and scrape and check and scrape and check and scrape, the rod, well, for me, it was going to be the rod and a rod, rod. Okay, and then give you one set of teeth while the titanium was adjusting to your mouth. Make your teeth, you come back in 2 weeks, they pop those out, they cut you, I think, put your implants in, and the gum grows over your porcelain teeth. Wow, they're so beautiful. So of course there was 3 people at the conference when Deborah and I went, and you get to like look all up in their mouth, in their mouth and everything. It was really neat. The office was nice and clean. You know, they didn't look down on you or nothing. You know, I don't want him to feel uncomfortable while walking past my open door making a video. Everybody was sweet and kind and polite and considerate, and the office smelled good. The office was like one of them fancy foo-foo offices, obviously, you know. So it was very beautiful. You know, we walked in and they gave us, you know, whatever drink we wanted. 7-Up is what I generally drink. And it was wonderful. And I'm telling you, if I had that $5,000, it wouldn't be like this. You know? It would not. So, we'll see how it goes today. Deborah's coming to pick me up, and we're gonna go run errands and shit. And hopefully get a little something to eat. And I'll let you know how that goes. This is interesting. Anyway, so this is me. This is me. Let me turn the thing around so I can see what you see. That's me. That was Tosh. Isn't that gross? I ate chicken and my tooth broke. Yeah, I spit it out, dried it off, put some glue on it, glued my tooth back in. Until I ate chicken again, that one came out and I swallowed it. Yeah, but see, these right here are my teeth. That's a tooth. That's a hook. So underneath there's a tooth. And that's the other hook. So underneath there was a tooth. That was a crown that I begged the dentist not to put on, because after she put it on, I had more pain than before I had the root canal and crown. I should have kept that bitch. That was worth some money. Anyway, there you have it. There it be. So gross, huh? Eesh. Look at that. They were just decaying in my face. They were just decaying. See? That one. Both of them. All of them just decaying. Every single one you see there has holes in it somewhere. It was horrible and painful. Anyway, I love you guys. Go have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.